video. To the first Christmas. I repeat, Christmas. I'm too excited. Now you're probably wondering, why am I posting a Christmas video in November? Well, in this household, well, me anyway. And on this channel, we start Christmas very, very early. So I've started getting a few Christmas decorations out. So I bought it out. Obviously, you know, I bought him from bought it from Poundland. I'll be going to Poundland very, very soon to pick up another few more decorations. So in the next few weeks, this is going to be the sit down layout, because we got him and I bought him at my Christmas garden centre on the way home. So yeah, he sits tensely on the shelf, but I brought him over here just to give me a little Christmas background now. So in today's video now, and before I even stop talking about decorations, things, my Christmas sit-down videos are going to be from all the way into November. So November is pretty much a sit-down video month. There will be like maybe 1 or 2 vlogs that will be live in November, and then the rest will either be sit-downs, decorates for Christmas, that kind of thing, and then December it will be like there'll be 2 videos that would be vlogs, and then the rest of it will be vlogs, and I'm really excited to celebrate Christmas. I've got my intro, as you've already seen. The song I actually found years ago, before I started my channel, and I was rewatching some videos to think of, you know, what kind of songs should I use, and Gemma Louise Wells, Our Christmas Song, catched immediately, and I could think, oh, what could we do? And now I've got it. So I'm not, as you know, you would already seen it. So yeah, let's get into the video. And in today's video, it is my top 10 Christmas movies. So these Christmas movies are more of the movies I would watch as a family. Yes, I know I've already started watching Christmas movies, maybe like in October or something, September. So, oh well. Yeah, so these are the Christmas movies that we would watch as a family. So this one that I'm going to be talking about first is 34th Miracle Street, and that is one of our first ever Christmas movies as a family we would watch either on Saturday or on Friday night in December. We don't watch, obviously, the Christmas family movies, the ones that are on this list, into December anyway. So yeah, so if you don't know what it is, it's the 1994 one, and it's about this mum and daughter. The mum and the daughter has unfortunately not because of the public father in it. So it starts off with just mum and daughter. In the movie, the daughter does talk about, you know, how much she would love a father again, and how much she would love her house instead of an apartment, and a baby brother, and yeah. So it pretty much starts off with the mother works at a toy shop, and each year they do a tradition in America where they on Thanksgiving or just before Thanksgiving they do a Thanksgiving parade. So obviously they included Thanksgiving in it, and it all starts from Thanksgiving, and yeah, so they're doing the parade, and the toy shop towards the beginning of the parade really quickly needed a new Santa, because the old one got in a bit of a trouble and started to ruin the parade, and so they found this Santa, and the guy just thought the lady just thought it was an ordinary man, but it's actually Kris Kringle, or other known as Santa Claus. So as the daughter is not a believer, the mother's not a believer, so they don't know. They don't know it's actually him. They don't know. Well, no one knows it's him actually. Into it a little bit later. They don't know if he's just lost his memory, or he's a really good actor, and that kind of thing. So Santa tries and change their beliefs and make him starts making them a bit more believe in him. So yeah, it's pretty much that. And towards the end of the film, they the friend of the daughter and mother get together, and then they have a house, and yeah, so it's all Santa's I think. And then so the second movie I'm going to talk about is Home Alone. It's 1 and 2. So if you don't know what Home Alone is, it's obviously a movie where a boy gets left either at home or completely gets left. So in the first one, he gets left at home, and he has to fight back. He has to protect his home against some evil, not evil, but burglars, bad people. And in the second one, he gets lost on in the airport, and he goes on to the wrong airplane and ends up in New York. So obviously this one is obviously, these are actually one of my favourite Christmas movies in all time. It just gives us cozy vibes. It brings us as a family back, and it is really nice. There's good pieces of music in it, and a few good songs in it that will get you singing along to it, especially if you know the song. There's obviously songs, pieces of music that if you've watched it if you've watched it like at least 10 times like I have, you will instantly feel happy. Like I have one of the pieces at my ringtone at Christmas, and I just, each time I hear it, I'm like, oh, like I'm singing along to it because it has got a bit of lyrics in, and yeah, it just makes those two things make me happy. Now we're going to go on to what the Hallmark company's movies. Now, so the first one is The Holiday Lodge, and it's about this holiday in a lodge and this family, and it just makes me those cozy vibes, and it's a romance. So it starts off with this lady who can't find love, and then she finds her one, and at the end it's a happy kind of movie. I don't want to talk about too much about each movie. I just want to tell you really the title and why, and I put a little bit. So the reason why I've included this in is because I just find, obviously, really cozy, as I said, and we watch it towards the end of Christmas, and I will watch it probably. Okay, so sorry about that. I was called. Charlie called me. I had to take Charlie to Planet, and then I had to pop to the shops. Anyway, we're back now, and sorry about this light here. It's starting to get actually quite dark and raining. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So where were we? We're talking about the Holiday Lodge. So yeah, it's really cozy, good vibes film. And then the other one I'm going to talk about is The Holiday. Now, it's a Scottish person and an American person. Whether I don't think that they're actually, one is American and one is actually Scottish. But the character, hang on. The characters, one's Scottish and one's English and American. And American wants a change of scenery, and so does the Scottish. So they find each other online, they message forward and back, and then they both find out that they both want to be house swap and things. So that, and then both fall in love, and yeah. So that was also that's romantic one. So we've done They're called 34th Street, Home Alone, the Holiday Hill, Holiday Home. Oh no, it's actually called. Sorry, I actually renamed. It's actually not the first one, not the one we just talked about, but the last one. It's actually called Holiday Lodge, not Holiday Home. I think I said it, I'm not sure, but I'll put it. I probably would have put it in anyway. So yeah, so then Normal Street, Home Alone, Holiday Lodge, The Holiday. The Grinch. Now, The Grinch is one of my favourites. I do prefer the cartoon, the animation rather than real life. But any of them are the same. It's pretty much the same storyline. So it's pretty much this, like, I don't know what to call it. This like thing that does not like Christmas. He hates it, and this young lady, or this like, I think it's like a something like that. She tries and get him to like Christmas, and in the end she does, and we like it. We actually say that my granddad is the Grinch, both granddads, because my dad's granddad, he lives with what we call my grandma, the young lady, the young girl who helps him transform. He likes the week between the week at Christmas, like 22nd, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. He likes that period, but he doesn't like the whole December, and it's pretty much the same with the other grandparents. Where I'm completely different. I like Christmas obsessed. So yeah, we call them the Grinch or the Scrooge. If you, I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, the Scrooge. So that is obviously one of my like favourite movies for people that don't really like Christmas, and we watched it with my granddad, and he, ever since, he has started to like it even more than he used to. So yeah. Now going on to the Grinch, and I said about Scrooge, The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Now it's the Disney one that is, I think it's got Tim something. Let me just check. it's actually Jim Carrey, not Tim. I thought it was Tim Carrey, not, but it's Jim Carrey, that one. And I just find it really, it's not off. Some bits are quite creepy. I think they are, it is a PG, so, I just find that one I really like. It's not so creepy, and then it comes like happy at the end, so that's why I've included it in the video. And then, okay, so one of the last few are one of the ones we would watch the week of Christmas, or depending on what's happening, maybe the weekend. There's the one we will watch on either the last week, last Saturday of December, one, the last one before Christmas, one on New Year's Eve, and then maybe one depending on what we're doing on Christmas Day, and any, or that would be in between. And then any ones we don't watch, we will watch in like after Christmas Day, so more like not Narnia, The Witch's Wardrobe, and films like that will be after. So we'll talk about Narnia, as I've already mentioned it. Narnia and The Witch's Wardrobe, we like to watch it after the Christmas season, so either Boxing Day or New Year's Eve, or something like that. And I just find it's a really cozy film with a hot chocolate and a good fire, and even though it's not particularly Christmas anymore, it's a good film because it's got the winter scenes, and Father Christmas is actually in it, and yeah, I just really, really like that film. And the whole family, I'm not 100% at first, but now I truly will watch it. So, Christmas Eve film is The Polar Express. We've watched it every single year since I was little. It's about this boy who doesn't believe in Santa, and gets waken up by a train, but no one can see it unless your child, to be honest. And I think, to be honest, they pick the people who it's going to be on that train ride. So it's pretty much anyone that is not a believer, or no one with photos, good books, bad books, that kind of thing. And yeah, you might hear the rain. So yeah, I think that's it. I'll be able to watch it every Christmas Eve. Snacks, hot chocolate. We will start it off maybe with a bit like dinner, and then we will watch the rest. We'll pause, get ready for bed, tidy up, get ready for bed, hot chocolate, and then sweets. So that'll be either Lindor chocolates, popcorn, sweets, Haribo, Skittles, all our faves. Watch the rest of the movie, and then every year on that year we would go onto the website. I think the website's called, let's just Google it, www.track. I think it's called, I just put in Track Santa. It's either the Google, it's Santa, Santa Tracker.google/tracker, and yeah, every night, even if I don't typically believe in Santa, I know he's he's somebody, But even if you personally don't believe, we've always checked it and it's quite funny. Yeah, we like to watch it and find out where he is or where he is. And yes, that's also another little tradition. We might not use this particular website as well. We might use two. There's another one. I can't find it at the moment, but we definitely use this one. And yeah, and there's also, if you are you got other games and things like that. So yeah, we use that, and yeah, so that, enough talking about after the film. We're talking about films. So yeah, we like to watch that, and then after so Christmas Day tends to be after Christmas, or like throughout the day. After it's after Christmas. For like Christmas Eve is like after Christmas. Yeah, we really like that film. It's about this elf who wants to try and go back to the traditional way of him of Santa going down the chimney, going on those reindeers and sled, going down the hill, going down the chimney, and then delivering the presents that way instead of machines, and him just being like a pilot or something. Let me just draw this a sec. Let's see, 2 seconds. And yeah, so that's that. And then yeah, so that is obviously my Christmas top 10 Christmas watch list. Now I probably more talked about rubbish than actually telling you the films, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll see you in my gift guide. That is what my next sit down video is. A gift guide. My next video is the gift guide. Don't know what to talk about. Yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.